Hi, Nathan. Thank you for meeting with me today.
Thanks for coming in.
So, last time we met, we talked about our weather adapting coat. I wanted to meet with you today to get some feedback on what we discussed, and I know that we offered you guys some samples, so I was kind of looking to get a little bit of feedback on what you guys thought overall. Um, so, I wanted to ask you first, what was your experience with our sample coats? Did you or your employees have any questions when you guys were trying them out?
No, overall we had a pretty good experience with it. It was pretty neat to see how it worked and how it adjusted to what the temperature was and things like that.
Okay, perfect. So, what I have here is some benefits and needs that you mentioned in our last meeting that were really important to you and that your company hopes to find within our product or a product very similar to ours um, to create a more bearable working environment, body temperature wise, for your employees. Um, did the samples do that for you guys?
Yeah, we got some good feedback from our workers. The guys at night that were using it, where it was more hot and muggy out. They felt like they weren't sweating as much. Felt cooler. And then in the mornings when it gets a little bit more chilly, our guys felt like they didn't have to deal with the wind chill as much.
So, which is awesome. That's exactly what the coats are designed to do. One of the things we also discussed with the lining technology we use adapts to the body temperature on the inside of the coat as well as the outside. You seemed like that was something that struck your interest the last time we talked.
Yeah, the temperature would be the biggest thing. But as far as the temperature wise, it worked really well. I even went out and tested it out one day. Went out there with the guys and for a little bit. And I felt temperature wise felt really well. But we had a couple of like our bigger guys talk about how they felt like it wasn't as comfortable mobility wise.
So you were not the first person to say that after using, like, you guys are not the first company to bring that up in using our sample coats. So in our sample coats, we just offer like the basic, like, generic first coat we like ever designed. So the coats that you guys would be receiving have a spandex feature on the inside for more like mobility, and we also offer a measurement service. So if you guys were hoping to buy the coats like for the workers individually, we will get them measured like to their exact like width and height to make it easier for them to move. But we also offer sizes from extra extra small to a 4X.
I would say the only issue with that is, we do have a lot of part-time guys that may be here, temporarily, or, maybe only stay around for a year or two or whatever. I don't want to, take the time and effort to go through, basically tailoring a coat to them if they're going to turn around and leave in a couple months. I was kind of thinking maybe just getting enough that we can house at the terminal, and then that way the night shift and the day shift could just share those basically.
Okay, so just to clarify, you're hoping like they get to share the coats potentially. So morning and night, like they just leave them at the end of the shift.
They come pick up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what I can do then is like, so we offer them in a bundle. So if you order them in your bundle which is what I'm assuming you're going to do because you want so many. What we will offer is, order your sizes, do the basic, extra, extra small to 4X, however many you may need. And from there, kind of go from there, see how they work for your workers, because we only offered you in the samples, small to large. So we didn't offer you like all of the sizes available, which might be a big reason why they felt like that. But also, let's say you have a worker that not even the 4X is going to work for. What we'll have you do is, get us the contact of that, send the contact of that person to us, and we will reach out and be like, hey, let's get together. We'll measure you, and you can buy your own individual coat, and that worker will just take their coat home. So that's kind of the service we offer through that when it comes to sizing and mobility.
The other question I was just wondering about was durability wise. The testing period, I feel like it worked very well from like day to day. What it would have to go through, I was just worried about like a long term period.
So, from my personal experience, I actually have one of the coats. I have used the coat many times. I've had it for 6 years and it's in great condition. Now, I understand you guys only had a 2 week period, so you can't really tell like what the wear and tear is going to do to them. Um, so I know that seemed to be a pretty big concern of yours when we last talked. So you have to keep in mind, like we also have that 10-year. Excuse me. We have that 10-year.
The warranty.
Yes. Sorry, I'm like.
You're right.
I like totally lost my
It's
train of
okay.
thought. So we have that 10-year warranty. And we also, I mean, the coat is pretty sturdy. They all are. But, if somebody rips it, tears it, we can offer that. Now, there is an option, you guys can spend an extra $100 and you get lifetime warranty for all of your coats. So, which we like strongly suggest because, like you said, depending on your working environment, let's say one of your workers get caught on one of the things in your terminal and it rips, but you're past the 10-year warranty, you're kind of going to need that coat again,
Mm-hmm.
So it's, no cost to you guys, we will pay for you guys to send it back and then we will completely replace the new one. So, and that goes for the gloves and stuff as well. We really do stand by our products and want them to be, affordable and durable for you as a customer. And I know that the last time we talked, you wanted it to be affordable for all, like for you guys and not, cost you guys an arm and a leg.
The one thing I was concerned was, looking at, bundle deals and things like that. It kind of seemed like we missed all of the bundle deals that you guys had over the summer. But, going into the winter, I would like to, if we decide to go with these, is be able to get into our guys before it gets really cold,
Which I totally understand. So I actually have some really good news for you in that aspect. I talked to my higher ups. I know you guys did miss the bundle deals, but considering, you guys are our first time customers, what we can do for you is offer you the bundle deals now for a first time customer thing. So basically you're going to get, let's say you need like 7 mediums. So those 7 mediums, instead of costing you $350, they're going to cost you $200. So as a whole, let's say, how many coats are you thinking that you're going to need?
I would say probably overall, we'll get like 35 of the various sizes, probably more in like the average range of like medium, large, but just like overall, get a, 35. Yeah.
So 35 coats overall. So with our $200 deal special, what we're going to do, so 35 coats is going to cost you guys $1,000. So plus the warranty, so $1,100 total, which, considering it's a coat that, a normal Carhartt coat is going to cost you, $150. So that's definitely something that we are willing to work with you guys on. So I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that to you because that's a great deal. So it's all about like where your budget lies and, would that be in your budget range?
Yeah, I think this is definitely something that we would like to go forward with, to be able to help our employees.
Perfect. So what I can do is have, what I can have prepared for you by the end of the day is basically a proposal, laying out like cost wise, what we can do, our different bundle deals. So if you guys, like I'll include like our Christmas deal, 4th of July deal. So let's say you guys need more coats in the future, we can keep those in line as well. And I can also show you, I'll put in the proposal, other products we offer, like our coveralls and our socks and stuff like that for you guys. I can have it to you by the end of the day. I can fax it over to you. So based on our timing right now, if you have this approved within the next week, we could have the coats to you before October 1, right before it's about to get really cold.
That would be awesome.
So, well, I will get that ready for you before the end of the day, and I really appreciate your time, and I look forward to working with you in the near future.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.